Hello. Happy Tuesday, or whenever you're watching this. I just wanted to come on and just spread and share my joy and gratitude for each and every one of you. Like, just the connection in this group and this community is mind-blowing to me. You know, when I post something and people comment that it's perfect for where they are right now, or you're helping each other, and I just, like, it blows my mind. Like, it's making me blush. I'm just, like, so grateful for every one of you and just your journeys and sharing and being vulnerable and being open to grow and heal, and how powerful, you know, when you're doing shadow work is, and just digging into it and being aware and being empowered. Oh, sorry, my cat. Being in your power and owning it, owning that you are the creator of your destiny, and, you know, you are just amazing. Just talk a little bit about, you know, 5D consciousness and how we are all so connected. I laugh every day when something comes up. You know, I see a video by Phil Good or Lori Ladd or one of my favorite people that I follow, and it's exactly what I was talking to my friend about the night before or the morning of, or when I post something and somebody in the group's like, wow, this is exactly what's going on in my life. There's no coincidence there. We are also connected, especially as we continue to ascend. It's like one consciousness. You go to the Hermetic principles, and, you know, the first law is the universe is mental. You know, there's a mental plane shared by everybody, and that's what the 5D is, and that's what Christ consciousness is. It's the shared heart, the shared soul, it's the shared mind. We are deeply feeling beings, and, you know, this age that we're shifting into is all about owning our gifts and our divinity, and knowing that we have the power to create what we want and manifest on this earth plane, and learning to understand. And we have so much information at our fingertips in this day and age. Like, there's no excuse not to. There's no excuse not to own your own shit, and there's no excuse not to, you know, continue to heal and do the hard, dirty work. You know, the only thing that keeps us back is our fear and our guilt and our shame, because a lot of us don't understand how hard it is to dig into it and release that shame. And, you know, it's like layers and layers of an onion, and we are these beings that are layered. And those of us who have been through so much darkness, that is our gift to the world, is to heal these things, because we understand on this deeper level. We are here, it's wounded healers, you know. We've been put here through all these horrible transgressions in our lives and all these traumas that we've been through. They are our stepping stones to teach others and share our wisdom. And it is so powerful for us to share it. And Phil Good had a really cool message today. I was watching him, and he was talking about how it's time just to jump, surrender, and, you know, those people in our lives that we keep around just in case, you know, because we have this fear and this lack mentality that there's nobody there and we're not loved, not realizing that we're all connected and the love comes from within. You know, it's time to let those people go, people who we might just be keeping just in case, you know, like those friends who, you know, have something to offer us. You know, it's almost like a using thing. We're keeping them just in case we need them. Let that go. Be sovereign, be free, and you're going to receive what Phil said is you're going to receive so many downloads once you free yourself from all these things and all these people that aren't serving you, that are actually just creating more discordant energy in your system, because it's coming from a place of like greed, not from a place of unconditional love. So free yourself, you know, free yourself from anything that's not serving you. Oh, and just give me 1 second. I have I had my Spotify on, and I'm cheap, so I don't pay for Spotify. So the commercial came on and it was loud. And check out my cat. My son bought me flowers, and my cat likes to eat them. So hopefully carnations are okay for cats. I read up on it, and I think they're only a little bit of toxicity for a cat. It's like, what do you do? This cat wants to eat your flowers. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, we are the creators. We are creator beings. We are the ones who are going to change the face of this world. We are, you know, don't leave it for anybody else, because this is the now. Like, this is the now. The only moment that matters is right now. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to put some events up probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to have a healing circle next Thursday, not this week, but next Thursday. And then I am toying with the idea of running an introduction to shadow work course and digging into shadow work and how I do it and the way I teach people to do it. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know, because I think it'll be really, really beneficial, because a lot of us, we get to that point where we want to heal and then we just don't know what to do. It's so overwhelming with these feelings. We get so scattered and we don't know where to dig in or how to dig in, tune in, and where our body needs to release. So I'm going to have a course like that, and I'm going to be offering my my tapping into intuition course again, because I've run that a couple times and people have loved it. So I'm going to continue to run that. But I'm going to pull a quick affirmation card for the group. So we're going to clear the energy in the cards. Sorry about my awkward silence. When that commercial came on, I was like, I don't know what to do. What do I push on my phone? Because I'm a little awkward like that. But that's just my charm. So Spirit, what do we need for today in the group? Lightness. Beautiful cards. I absolutely love these cards. So it says, I stop feeling guilty. I free myself from all judgment made towards me and towards others. I forgive, de-dramatize. I accept life as it presents itself. I see each obstacle as a necessary experience as I grow towards my inner peace. All is lightness, which is so true. Just let it go. And I know it's easier said than done, especially when you're in like that dark night of the soul where it's like everything's coming at you at once and you're like, how do I surrender to this? It's painful. It's uncomfortable. It's the unknown. But you know what? That's where you surrender in and you say a prayer. You just surrender and be like, I am fully supported right here and now, and I need to feel this right here and now, because feeling is our superpower. Feeling through these feelings. When you have somebody, there's been a lot of like darker forces around, and I'm all about the non-duality mindset. Like without darkness, there's no light, and vice versa. A lot of people were raised to feel that evil is bad. Well, without evil, there's no good, and without good, there's no evil or darkness or shadows, whatever you want to call it. And we all embody that within our system. Some people don't want to admit it, but we all have it in us, where we have these little demons within us that want to come out and play, with certain energies and certain people. This is where we need to dig in and love that part of ourself. Do not shame yourself for your little inner demon, that little demon child that still runs rampant within your system and says little things to you. If you have, oh my cat. Sorry, my cat is like rolling around on the table and knocking stuff over. That little demon child within you that's like playing and wanting out, you know what? Just love them, release them. The one who's whispering to you, go back to that addictive tendency or go back to that pattern that doesn't serve you. Just be like, I don't need you to protect me anymore, pattern. I release you to the light. That's what we do. And the awareness is your power. So sit on that for today. Love your darkness as much as you love your light, because we all have it. And when you start to embrace and love your darkness, you make room to bring more light in. And that's what shadow work is. That's like the 101 in shadow work. The yin and the yang, the darkness and the light, the dusk and the dawn. It's all in us. And when we look at somebody else and be like, oh, they're evil or they're dark, that's just a part of us crying to come out and be loved and healed, because it's judgment. And that's what judgment is. So I love you. Before I have another like malfunction with stuff, I'm going to blame Mercury retrograde today for this. Between my Spotify not working properly and my cat knocking my phone over and my cat knocking over all of my flowers. Check this out. Like, she has destroyed my flowers in 2 seconds. What a little nerd ball. She's lucky she's cute, and she's my little healer cat, because I don't know cats. I love her. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my heart, for being involved in this space, this community, because as we grow, we spread more light and we heal each other. Like everybody who's a part of it, especially those of us who've been a part of it for longer, take a look at your life 2 or 3 months ago when you joined and see how much more awareness you have, because you've been sharing and learning and digging in. And feel free to comment below if you've noticed a shift in yourself, or send me a message. I would love to hear it. But yeah, just look at how expansive you're becoming and how amazing you're becoming, and the mastery you're creating over your own mind and your own being. Anyway, I love you. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day whenever you're watching this. And I will be back on sometime soon. So ciao.